So exactly 3 weeks ago, I stood here before you, and it was a very joyous, happy occasion. I had my book launch. I started off here at iCAN Church, and I am immensely grateful for the support and the graciousness of all of you who just showed me love and bought the books and shared tributes, all of that. And some of you may be aware that after service, we then took it to another venue, which is where we had the main book launch, the interview, questions and answers, sharing of breaking of bread and all of that. At a fabulous venue called the Good Front Room in East London. And the reason why I selected this venue was I fell in love with the story behind the venue. It was founded by a Caribbean chef called Dominic Taylor, and he rose to prominence about 3 years ago. He entered a competition called 5-Star Chef, I believe. It was aired on Channel 4, and then it was streamed on Netflix. And off the back of that, winning that competition, he then went on to earn a residency at the Langham Hotel. The Langham Hotel. First Caribbean restaurant in the Langham Hotel. I believe it was for 6 months initially, and then it was extended for about another few months or so. And then he opened his restaurant in London, which is where I hosted the book. 2 weeks later, he passed away. And I just wanted to share it with my family. After all, you guys are my family, and family are there to share good news and bad news and everything in between. I was really touched and felt quite heartbroken actually when I found out the news, found myself in floods of tears. I never even met the man. But just his impact that he had on the community as a black man making it in the city of London to open a restaurant. I think maybe partly what also resonated with me was my father, my late father, was also a restaurateur, ran a number of restaurants, both here and abroad, in Syria and where my family are from. And I know how challenging it is working in the hospitality industry and what he must have gone through to make it that far. And sadly, he's no longer. There have been a lot of rumors flying around about the cause of death, because it was a rather sudden passing. I'm not here to speculate, but just wanted to share with you. In some way, I guess the only consoling factor for me is the fact that somehow I become intertwined with the Good Front Room story. I remember one of the waiters at the time taking pictures during the book launch, telling me we've got to collaborate and make sure you tag me in on Instagram so she can post and all the rest of it. And of course I've done the same. And regardless, Chef Don's legacy is now a part of my story. On my radio show yesterday, I broke down the second chapter of my book, The Longest Road Has a Turn, and as much as I'm encouraging my listeners to remember that whatever we're enduring right now, to do so purposefully, live life intentionally, because we don't know the impact that we're creating today that will be the legacy that we leave tomorrow. So with that, I just wanted us to remember Chef Don, may his soul rest in peace, and maybe just say a quick prayer, perhaps, for his family and for the community as we grieve.